gotta talk about Offset, man. Now Offset, in my opinion, is the Bobby Brown of the Migos. You know what I'm
Stop
saying?
it.
But this isn't my Tenderoni type swag. Now, this is his first solo record from dismantling the Amigos, or coming off the Amigos group. Baby Keem did the beat with Mike Dean, so you know the beat's banger. But in this thing, Offset can spit, in my opinion.
He can. He's not
What
bad.
was your thoughts on this record, though?
I mean, I can tolerate it because you mentioned King. King did kill the production, but when I hear like a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm thinking of like LL. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking
Some real bars.
I think there's some real bars, man. So that's what when I've seen it, that's what hit. I was like, oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this man's about to come with that heat. Then I heard it, and it's like, boo. I'm like, come on, man. Like, I didn't want to hear it for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not hating on Offset because that's what he does. I didn't want this though. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it was just a song title that really killed it for me. You know.
Well, this is the thing. Why? And of course, man, when you got $100 and you get 33 of it, you're like, damn, I want the whole 100. But why, other than the money, why do you think is Cardi hyping him up? Like, hey man, you know you better than them, honey. Go out and get that bread. Like, why would you? And this is the thing, the Migos aren't broke, so why they're not? You know, why try to fix it by leaving? So why leave them? Why even just say, you know what? I'm just gonna do a solo record, but I'm still in the Migos. Like, it sounds like they don't even talk anymore.
I think you made a very good point. I don't think Cardi so much told him straight up like you need to leave or you dope. But I think he's seeing Cardi as a solo artist who's flourishing. And he's probably thinking to himself, like a lot of other rappers think they better than what they really are. Oh, well, I can do that. Man, your wife is like one of 3. I mean, there's like 2 other females like who's really on that level, like as far as like getting that bag. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
To me, Offset is better in a group setting than he is trying to be like a solo artist. Because what he does, like with Migos, like that blends. Like we just talked about the Locks, you know what I'm saying, being like the gold standard for groups.
Yep.
I felt Migos could be that gold standard for groups in this new gen because of how well they rap off each other. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how you feel about how good they can rap. I mean, I personally think these guys are decent MCs. I feel like they can flow.
Yeah, and they paid their way. They came to the top, man. They went through the mud.
Exactly. A lot of people are swagger jacking them. Now, a lot of people say they were swagger jacking Gucci Man, which could be true. But a lot of these, but even Drake was trying to sound like Migos. Look at all the shit Drake was dropping, trying to rap like Quavo. You know what I'm saying? Or Offset, all these dudes. So to me, I felt like he could have been more trend setting as a group member and could have been possibly reached that Cardi level as a group member.
Fact.
And being known as Offset of the Migos. Now you leaving the Migos and people gonna be like, that's just Offset.
Well, and I think he's like, well, I can't lose because I got Cardi money. Cardi's giving me $2 million check for my birthday.
But all it takes is for him to cheat again, and then it might be the last.
So I think he's like, hey man, she ain't gonna leave because she getting that goofy Tink D, and she ain't going nowhere. So I think he's like, man, if I don't make no money, even if I go double wood, it's still the same amount of money I would have got with Amigos. You know what I'm saying? I would have got 33% of that. So I get 100% of double wood. So again, Baby Keem, you know, and then he's out in LA. He probably on that extra good kush like touches on.
Like touch,
so he feeling himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, I got the baddest B. We got 2 kids. She raking the dough as a solo artist. I could probably need to do the same. Quavo's over here beating up girls in the in the elevator over Xbox. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well just try it. You know what I'm saying? And I can always go
Oh
back with my
man.
tail between my legs and say, "My fault, guys. Let's get back to it."
Right.
So you know,
Right. So you're saying there's always an opportunity for him to crawl back.
hey man, it's just like when it's like a good ex, man. You gonna crawl back,
But I
man. You know what
think
I'm saying?
so too, man. Is he just wasn't man? Quavo was getting a lot of features and stuff like that too. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So we'll see. We'll
You
see. I
think
mean,
you think there's a jealousy thing between him and Quay?
could be, man. I mean, Quavo was out here winning. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
I mean, I don't want to assume that because that's spreading rumor innuendo, but
Facts.
I don't want to say never though. You know what I'm saying? When you in a group, man, that can always be some foolishness going down. I mean,
Yeah.
again, it's a reason why Locks has stood the test of time. You know what I'm
They real
saying?
brothers, you know what I'm saying? And they understand the
Exactly.
game, man. It's longevity, man. And sometimes the quick paper ain't the best paper. It's that long term
Exactly.
bread, you know what I'm saying? It's the ownership bread. So
Exactly. Even with them doing all some solo projects outside of the group, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Those type of things were understood. Because
yeah,
Offset still could have done his solo work, you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
outside the group setting. But
And that's what I'm
Migos was
saying. Hey
always
man, I
being
want to do my
Migos.
Andre 3000, Love Below, but I'm coming back, you know what I'm saying? It's all love, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.